Since October 7, Israel has presented three competing narratives about what it wants to achieve in Gaza, what the end goal is, what Israelis call the next day scenario. Is it to dismantle Hamas, a goal that its own generals have long maintained was impossible? Is it to rescue the hostages, an aim that despite 18 months of war has only been achieved through diplomacy? Or is it something else, what those on the far right have repeated over and over, to ethnically cleanse Gaza and bring it back under Israeli control? This week, we seem to have gotten an answer. All of the above. After breaking a ceasefire that in the first 2 months of this year led to the release of 30 Israeli hostages and hundreds of Palestinian prisoners, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu now says the real aim of the war is not the hostages, but a supreme victory over Hamas. After ducking rumors about what he may or may not have told his cabinet ministers over the weekend, Netanyahu announced it, that he's expanding the ground invasion in Gaza, calling up tens of thousands of reservists and displacing the majority of Gaza's civilian population indefinitely. And this time, he says, there will be no withdrawal. This is precisely what Palestinians have accused Israel of since the very beginning, that its real aim was to occupy Gaza and prevent its people from ever returning to their homes. A year ago, the very same Netanyahu told the world this would never happen.
I want to make a few points absolutely clear. Israel has no intention of permanently occupying Gaza or displacing its civilian population. Israel is fighting Hamas terrorists, not the Palestinian population.
But this is not how others in his own government have described it. Over the weekend, Finance Minister Bezalel Smotrich said Israel will not withdraw from Gaza even if there is another hostage deal, telling Israelis to, quote, stop being afraid of the word occupation. Meanwhile, Culture Minister Miki Zohar says Israel's real goal is, quote, the complete occupation of the Strip. And while this would inevitably endanger the lives of the hostages, he says, quote, there is no choice left. So what is the plan now? According to a former IDF strategist, the army is now pursuing what he calls the Little Gaza Plan. Amit Yagur, the former deputy head of the army's Palestinian arena, wrote in Maariv magazine this morning that Israel intends to push Gaza's people into small humanitarian encampments or little Gazas, clearing them from population centers. Once these towns and cities are cleared, they will remain in Israel's control. This is Netanyahu's alternative to what more than 70% of Israelis want from him, which is a new hostage deal and an end to the war. So why is he doing this now?